Earlier today, XDA leaked photos of Samsung's upcoming Galaxy flagship, the Galaxy S20. So this year, it's not going to be the S11, the successor to the current Galaxy S10. It looks like they're going to be jumping to S20 to probably match the year 2020. We've had renders that have come out the past few weeks about what this S20 would look like, but these are the real first images of what should be unveiled on February 11th. So if we look at this first image, the startup screen shows Galaxy S20 Plus 5G, which is a mouthful. This Plus version, if the rumors are correct, would be their middle variant that would come in at 6.7 inches. The S20 rumored to be their smallest model at 6.2 inches, and then the S20 Ultra, which would be coming in at 6.9 inches, their biggest model. And the reason that you're seeing that whole 5G at the end of the name there is because Samsung's actually planning to release a 4G version and a 5G version. So the 5G models will go to the US, and then the 4G models will go to the rest of the world. But that's also going to change the chipset for both the 4G and 5G versions. The 4G is getting the Exynos 990, and then the 5G is getting the Snapdragon 865. If we look at the home screen, you'll notice a hole punch cutout for the front camera here, with pretty slim bezels but a bigger chin at the bottom. I guess for me in 2020, I was actually expecting symmetric bezels all around. Seeing that bigger chin at the bottom, I don't know, kind of throws it off for me a little bit. The difference this year though for the S20 is actually in its display. Max had tweeted that the display isn't especially curved, and that's a design aesthetic that for the Galaxy flagship has been running for I think the last 3 or 4 years. Max says it, quote, feels flat in the hand because Samsung's using 2.5D glass. For those who hate curved screens, you'll be very excited. The same type curve as the Pixel 2 XL. Personally for me, I wasn't a fan of the curve. There were a lot of times that I would end up having like accidental touches or, having to see distortion. I just don't think that should be a thing. I don't know. I mean, there's kind of you either love it or hate it. I won't say I hated it, I just didn't prefer it. It wasn't my thing. If we flip to the back, I want to talk about two things. One, the camera square or the rectangle square, whatever you want to call it, and two, the glossy back. I don't know about you guys, but this whole camera rectangle square setup is just not working for me. Not like the camera square on my iPhone 11 Pro is any better, but I don't know, there's something off about it. And as for that glossy back, can we just move past that? You know it's gonna get smudged. You know it's a fingerprint magnet. I would have much rather seen, like a matte glass back. I feel like that's a better compromise there. Anyway, Max wrote in the XDA article that the S20 Plus will probably have a 12 megapixel main shooter, not the 108 megapixel that was rumored to be in all the S20 models. And so it looks like they might be saving that 108 megapixel shooter to just be on the Ultra variant with the bigger image sensor. What do you guys think? Does it meet your expectations? How do you guys feel about the whole uneven bezel in the front? How do you feel about the camera square or the rectangle square? For me, the Ultra variant is probably what I'm gonna get. I mean, most likely what I'm gonna get. As far as the camera optics, that's the #1 reason I want to get the Ultra version. What about you guys?